Hi guys, can you hear me? I think it's not oriented right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It said the orientation is locked. Oh, this sucks. I didn't want this type of stream, but it looks like we're stuck. Guys, I went into my room to start the stream and my neighbor is literally playing. They're out in their front yard. My office is in the front of the house. So, and I'm upstairs. My office is upstairs in the front. And they're outside playing. They have their garage door open and they're sitting outside their garage and they're blasting music. And I can hear everything. It's so interesting because I can hear everything that's outside, even if my windows and doors are closed. But if I'm outside, I cannot hear what's inside. But anyway, they're blasting music, so I can't do the live from there because one, you guys wouldn't hear me. You'll just be hearing music, and then also I'll get copyrighted. But anyway, hi guys, hi Diane, hi Cam J. Yeah, I had to run and get my my fan. I had to run and get uh my what do you call it, tripod and everything. My room is set up for the lives. My computer, I just use the webcam from my computer and everything's set to go. So I just came in, sat down, and I was like, what on earth, what's all this noise? It's so inconsiderate because my other neighbor on the other side of me, they have kids, they have young babies, and I'm sure they're hearing all of this, and how are they gonna sleep? It's not like they live on an acre of land, the houses are close to each other. So you have to be considerate. They can enjoy their music, but enjoy it inside, and nobody else can hear from the other houses. Well, how are you guys doing? Oh no, Cam J, I'm gonna miss you. I'm sorry you can't make it. Oh, wow. Anyway, guys, I'm happy. Let me close my door so no one comes in. Hold on. Because if I'm in my office, I'm assured that, I have privacy, but no, my neighbors decided they wanted to make a ruckus. So here we are. And I brought a little friend to join us today. I don't know. Cat J. Hi, Joshua. Diane. So, Cam J can't make today's live. I don't. Should we put off doing TWD for another time when everyone is here? I don't want Cam J to miss our chat, but well, she can always rewatch it, so that's an option. But I love her take. I love everyone's take. Raspberry wasn't here the last time, was it? Hi, Sherry. Hi, how is everyone doing? Did you guys have a good week? What episode did we watch? Uh, I don't even remember. Do you guys remember what episode we watched last? Hi, Michael. How are you? Where do you hail from? Where does everyone hail from today? So many people joining me today. This is so cool. It's been a long week. 7:15. Oh, so we're Oh, yes. So we have the finale. Okay. We have the finale. Oh, that means I have to do a chapter 17 edit. There was a lot of people in the live just now. Where did they go? They're probably is like, okay, she's not doing anything interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, you did True Life? Oh, well, there, they say they're like everyone has a doppelganger in the world. So maybe you'll meet the next me. Where do you live? They said there are other people in the world that look exactly like you. I think they said there is at least four people in the world that looks exactly like you. And I sort of believe that, because there's just so many ways, there's only so many ways or features and characteristics can be mixed. And what? There are over 8 billion people in the world. So I do believe that you know, there are people that can look like you and can look like me and are totally unrelated. And it's not about genetics. It's just as I said, your features can only be arranged so much, and if you look at the probability based on the amount of billions of people in the world, I believe there are, as they said, at least four people in the world that look like you. Ah, come on. Let's use better language, you ain't. Come on. Let's be nice here. Let's spread kindness and thoughtfulness into the world because that's what you'll receive. Whatever you put, whatever you sow, that's what you will reap. So put out nice. If you can't say what's the term? If you don't have anything nice to say, it's always better to be quiet. But always put nice things out. You ain't ready. That's what your name is. And to well, you ain't ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to be a better you, and I'm ready for me to be a better me so that we can make the world a better place. Because I want you to have a good experience. I want you to have a good life. So we're on 716. So seven, yes, 716. We're getting there, guys. 716. I don't think Rishon are in a lot of season 8 because I didn't watch a lot of season 8. So, and then you know what happened in 9, and Michonne is not in a lot of 9, and she's not in a lot of 10. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I forgot what I was looking for. I'm looking for Netflix. Thank you for what you're doing. Oh my gosh, this is a Sasha episode. She's in she's in the coffin, guys. She had already taken the tablet because she's sweating. But she could be sweating because she's in the coffin. And it looks like she's listening to what, gospel music? Oh, she passed out. Oh, I'm gonna rewind that back because that was, oh yeah, you can see her. Her breathing is shallow. She took her last breath and then she passed out. She passed, not out, but passed. That's sad. That was so unnecessary. I'm gonna skip the intro. So Sherry and Diane are with me. Why are they showing it again? I skipped the intro. Oh, she's remembered to pass. Oh, is this the first time we see them kiss? Ah, Donny Hathaway. I've never heard that song before.
You. You're here. Yeah. I'm feeling all kinds of glad to see you right now.
Did this really happen?
Not yet. I know you're pulling late shift and you want it tonight, so I didn't want to wake you up. Maggie's in trouble. Something with the baby. Rick's taking her to the doctor at Hilltop.
I didn't hear.
Wake you up. I'm feeling all kinds of glad to see you right now.
They don't fit. They don't look like they belong together.
I know you're pulling late shift and you want it tonight, so I didn't want to wake you up. Maggie's in trouble. Something with the baby. Rick's taking her to the doctor at Hilltop. He doesn't know yet, but I'm going with him.
Oh, hi, Rashida.
I know we just started this.
We started, Rashida. We're doing, I think, flashback to Abe and Sasha. What do you think of them as a couple? They sell it, especially Abraham sells it that he loves Sasha, but I don't, for some reason, they don't seem to go together for me. What do you guys think of them as a couple? Sasha is so pretty. I think what it is that I think Abe is too old for her. He's too old for Rosita, but because the two of them came in together and that's how they were presented to us, I think I got used to it because that's how we were introduced to them. So that's how it is. It's a fait accompli. That's who they are. But knowing Sasha before and then knowing Abe as two separate entity, and then when he was with yeah, when we was Sasha, I didn't really see his age that I'm sorry. When he was with Rosita, I didn't see his age that much, but now he's with Sasha. It's jarring for me. He seems so much older than her. So that's why I don't think they fit together. Rashida said I like Abe and Sasha, but they need more time together. Yeah, but I buy that he loves her, but I don't as aesthetically, it's a little jarring for me still because And I couldn't figure out why, and I think I know why now. Looking at Sasha, she looks so young, and Abe just looks so much older to me. So I think that that's age gap is jarring for me. Sherry said it's an odd pairing. Yeah, it's not a pairing that goes seamlessly together, in my opinion. That Diane says it was hard to see him with Rosita as a couple also. Really, Diane? I think seeing the age gap with Sasha, it's throwing me off, and it made me think, why didn't it affect you? Why didn't it throw you off so much with Rosita? And I think it's because of they were introduced together for me. And like how I don't find Gabe and Rosita go well together either, I'm wondering if it's the age gap that's also a factor. There are other factors with Abe and Rosita, like really, but I'm wondering if the age, and there are couples where their age gaps, big age gaps that don't real phase me. They just seem to fit. But in these characters, it's jarring for me. It just doesn't fit. It's and as I love what Sherry says, it's an odd pairing.
What?
Don't go.
She's so pretty. Don't go, she says. So this is all of this is
Worst day of the rest of your life, Sasha. You are gonna help make sure things get back on track today. You are smart, hard as hell, dignified as shit, and you don't suffer one goddamn fool. No one is gonna want to watch you die. I don't want to see that. So, you don't have to. But someone does. Maybe a couple others.
You know what?
But not you.
I'm gonna pause it something here. If Rosita was like Arat and those other women that work for Negan, I could see Sasha with Negan. He said something that I agree with. She doesn't suffer fools gladly, and she's dignified, she's smart, she is, and you could see his admiration for her. So I've never seen chemistry with Negan with any other woman on the show. And mind you, I have not watched Negan enough to see him with other women to say, ooh, if he has chemistry with them or not. So my lack of seeing his scenes, of watching most of his scenes, maybe why I don't find him um, pairable with anyone that I know off the bat right now. But the seeing how he looks at Sasha and the admiration in his eyes, I can buy Negan aesthetically, not personality wise, in the terms of his character, the type of, and when I say character, the type, he's not a moral or decent person, but personality wise, in the sense of likes, admires toughness, admires certain things, like how he in essence, in a way, respect Rick. He dogged Rick out and did Rick terribly, but the reason he did that is because he saw what Rick was capable of. So in essence, I actually find Sasha and um, Negan right here more aesthetically cohesive than I do with Abraham and Sasha, which is so weird. Hi, Minotaur. No, 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 no. W Rick. Uh, uh. W Rick. Always W Rick. Sherry said it's the apocalypse and there are less fish in the sea. Yeah, there are less fish in the sea, but Abraham really liked Sasha. I could see it. I bought it, but maybe the actor he's a very good actor. The guy that plays, I can't remember his name right now, that plays Abraham. He sold it very well. Hi, Thatch. So do I. Well, I like some of it. I loved it from season one. Thatch says, I love The Walking Dead. I loved it from season one to the first half of season five. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was character driven. I thought it was very organic. After the second half of season five onward, it fell off for me. The writing fell off. So I can't say I loved it. I love certain aspects of it, but I didn't love it anymore. But I love early The Walking Dead, one to five, one through five, and half of season five, the first half of season five. That says Negan's my favorite character for real. For real, he became likable. Oh my gosh, that you and I are gonna disagree. I can't stand Negan. Oh my God. So which part of The Walking Dead is your favorite? Since you love Negan, then you're probably a fan of the latter half of The Walking Dead. Like how I'm a fan of Rick and I love Rick. I love Michonne. So I'm a fan of the first half of The Walking Dead. What's your favorite seasons? And yeah, what's your favorite season? I just lost my train of thought right there. Oh my gosh. Diane said it was different for him. He was so rude and crude talking to Rosita and about Maggie. Oh, yeah, Negan. Yeah. He didn't speak to Sasha like that. That's what I say. I saw respect there. Um, Rashida said the writers made Negan likable. Not to me. I know they were trying to redeem him. So Miniature, um, Thatch likes him. So if their writing worked for Thatch. I did say hi, Miniature. Exactly, Sherry. No way. Hi, Ajesh. Ajesh, how are you? Okay, let's continue.
and not most people. We are gonna help solve some shit. Tuck in. Big day.
Pancakes and eggs with blueberry.
Look at me. Why? just be here to see if you were here.
You can't trust him.
He owned me. But not anymore. What I did, I was doing for someone else. She just got away. So now I'm here. So are you. Because of her.
Do it.
There's another choice.
Daryl, you knew her.
You can trust me. If we work together, we can stop. You know me then. You know me now. You know I'm not lying.
Do it.
Tara is like, do it, do it, do it. I'm surprised Daryl didn't do it.
They have Sasha. She's still alive.
Why didn't you say something? You could be our only chance to get her back.
Because I don't trust him. But I trust Daryl.
Negan's coming soon. Tomorrow. 3 trucks, probably. 20 saviors, man. I can slow them down. Bring some trees down in the road. Buy a little time for you guys to get ready. If you can take them out, that's where we start. You kill them, I'll radio back to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? Where Negan lives. That's what they call it. I can radio back to them and say everything's okay. You drive the trucks back. I can lead you right inside, and with the right plan, we can win.
Sorry, I'm really listening to this because I don't remember this conversation. I sort of remember the scene, but I don't remember the conversation. So this is like almost like my first time hearing it. So I'm like, he's given them a plan, and I don't think the plan worked. And I'm intrigued to see why the plan didn't work. But
Rest. Check to see if your friend's still alive. And we get the workers on our side, build our numbers up. And go from outpost to outpost and end this. Keep talking.
Rick said keep talking, so I guess they're going into to the plan with him. Rashida said the writers needed someone else besides Daryl to fan over. Look how emotional Tara's been with Dwight. Tara was not this emotional when her sister and niece were killed by the hands of the governor. Exactly. She seemed to get over that pretty quickly. She's not. I'm so not interested in her character. So she just fell asleep, or this is again a flashback. Okay.
You had a dream about me.
You died.
Uh-oh. In her dream, he
That's
died.
the plan. That's what I need from you. And when you come out, not paid. They will stand down if they haven't already. And then Lucille here when she gets her 3. And we move forward with a new understanding. Is that real?
I can do it, but no one has to die.
You are wrong. Punishment. Can't do anything without that. Punishment is how we built everything we have.
You think I'm gonna sit here and let you?
Careful. You are not letting me do anything.
No one
He did, Sherry.
has to die.
Okay. How about this? One. Just one. I mean, I was gonna pull three out of the pool, but just one. And just for you.
Okay. Just one person has to die.
She means herself. So the plan partially worked, Sherry said, but
Got me wrapped around your little thing, you know that? And it's not a man-woman thing. But if you had a dick, I would still have these feelings. We roll out in 45.
so that's when she decided to die.
So we don't have Oceanside, but we have their guns. Negan has Sasha. Daryl wants us to trust Dwight, and Rick wants us to stay here in case things go wrong, so there's another card to play. Another safe place the Sabres think they control. They doesn't know that Gregory's gone. And maybe he's telling them things that make them think something else.
Yeah, Jesus should be the leader for Paul should be the leader for Hilltop. I don't know why they have well, whatever. Diane says it's not a flashback. I think she's having one of those odd dreams like Michonne did back in season 4. Oh, okay.
It's all about to happen.
You're thinking of leading the Hilltop over there to fight?
I am. Negan finds out they're planning something, they're gonna need help. Even with those scavengers at their side.
Well, you'd have to decide right now. It's a very tough decision.
Why are you smiling?
Because I'm glad you're the one making it for us.
Judith, I love this Judith. She's so cute.
I just know you can.
You take this. Guns up now.
Didn't something happen to the kingdom? I didn't watch the episode where I think a lot of them were massacred. When did that happen?
You okay?
You ambush them on your own? Going alone doesn't work for this.
Sweetie.
Killed any of them? Because if you have and they found out, you may think it was the kingdom and you lose our advantage.
For once. seek to extinguish everything from the world. I don't seek your power. I'm stuck. You want the Savior's name? Morgan, yes, I do. Seeks this body.
What's going on with Morgan? I'm clueless. I don't know. Oh, it's in season 8? Oh, so it hasn't happened yet. Oh boy. Oh, you guys are ahead of me. I'm still with Morgan and uh um
Our dragon
Ezekiel talking to each other.
numbers legion. You must seek allies.
You're ahead of me, Rashida.
As Benjamin taught me. He was to serve you. He married in his honor. Join us on this journey. Create an alliance. Fight with us. We shall defeat them. So that no one, us,
What led to uh Ezekiel wanting to fight now? Before he had no interest, because remember, I've not been following every episode, so I'm missing a lot of the plot points here. Why did Ezekiel suddenly change his mind? I thought it was because his team was massacred, but you guys said that season 8. So what's the switch? And why is Carol all gung ho to join now when she was hiding out before? Ah, when did they kill Benjamin, Diane? What happened? Sherry said, I didn't like how the writers wrote Morgan's arc here. Why did he have to be out in La La Land? Was it like that in the comics? I don't even remember Morgan that much in the comics to tell you, Sherry. I don't remember Morgan in the comics. And they wrote him like this because they needed to give Carol a storyline. And they were trying yin for yang. So yeah. Oh, he was killed by the long hair savior. Why? Why did he kill him? Oh, so the garbage people came to Alexandria. Alexandria, Rick and the others didn't go back to them. Why would they allow them to come to Alexandria with their garbage trucks?
We're part of that now. We take, we don't go our way. Maybe another way. Yours. Watch that. I lay with him after. Okay?
So it's like, what? Rick is like, what? Richard set it up so he would be killed, but the guy shot Benjamin instead. Oh, so Richard was trying to kill the long-haired guy, and the long-haired guy got Ben instead? I don't. Michelle was like, couldn't believe what she was hearing. She was like, "Oh my gosh, this woman is weird." I think that's what I got that more from Michelle than like get out of here. Michelle was more like, "What? Are you serious?" Michelle was just like, "This, she's a weirdo. Let me back away." Well, Rick was like, "Let me back away. This is weird."
You got plan B.
So they're filming in winter. Everybody has their jackets on, and Negan with his gloves.
Given the local circumstances, potential for casualties, and resource expenditure, I was wondering if you would give me the opportunity to attempt to slow their jets and cool their roll.
Oh, they brought the garbage people because, as Dwight says, the saviors were coming. So this was their opportunity, with the help of the garbage people, to ambush them when they came to Alexandria. That part I now I got. I'm still. Oh, Diane, they wanted the savior to kill Ben. So then that would push Ezekiel into fighting back. Oh, I hate this. I hated this. I hated this. They oh
Some more sightlines at this point. I'll go. Sure. Okay.
I hate this. They always find a way to torture Michonne and brutalize. Like, not even torture. They always were trying to find a way to brutalize Michonne. They were very aggressive in how they they were so, oh my gosh, it's like, it's something I read in the and I'm pausing it here. It's something I read recently that 50%, there was a study done in 2016, and it said that 50% of um, medical students, white medical students, did not believe Black people felt pain. That is so outrageous. And I'm like, that stereotype, I see it in how they portray, especially dark skinned Black women. You know, the way they brutalize Michonne, they don't treat any other female character on the show like that. So I was so disgusted with this fight scene, not because it was a fight scene, and not because the garbage lady was really skilled, because she's supposed to be an MMA fighter, but it's the way they had her brutalize Michonne. It was something taken from the comics, where the fighter did do damage to and what Andrea's face, so they gave Michonne that, but they didn't have to. They could have left that out, or they could have just had them have a choreographed fight. Well, all the fights are choreographed, but choreographed fight where she wasn't so brutalized. It was just beyond the pale to me. It was unnecessary. And again, it leans into that bias by the writers that I saw in the show, especially in the latter half of The Walking Dead. It's just something just, switched. The writing was so biased against Michonne. It was terrible and biased. And I certainly was so against it, and so distressed by what they did to Michonne. It was just, and then it went on even further with the brutalization when she was, what, 8 months or 9 months pregnant. where it was horrific what they put Michonne through. They keep doing that, you know? So, oh, it was terrible. Ah, Rashida. Yeah, okay. Yep. Not surprised. 50% Sherry. So, yeah. Choose your doctors wisely. That's all I will say. Because that is terrible. And it's so recent too. 2016 is not long ago, you know? So it was just, well, the way time is flying, it's almost like yesterday.
We keep shit and eat snakes. That's us.
Sit this one out. Lady is here anyway. Rick said to get ready for a fight.
How'd I die?
We were at the beach.
I wanted to hear, how did he die in her dream?
You got pulled under. You didn't come back up. I was trying to find you, but you were gone. And then I started to drown.
I hate the beach. End of the day in a wetsuit. Take your sandblast in your nutsack every single step you take back to the car. Luckily, Seaside ain't on the agenda today. Just security and some room to chill. Alright? So come on. Let's go help Maggie.
Abraham,
What?
they can use us here. Just once. We sent one out. Someone else.
It should be us.
Maggie's gotta take care of Maggie.
Yes, Maggie got to take care of Maggie. He should have listened to her. That dream was prophetic.
Mind about taking that? How's your medication?
Yes.
Good. I think you'll get adjusted to the place, sinus-wise.
No, I won't. Not like you.
Everyone has a way out. Don't call me up my young for taking mine, which I may add is the same as yours now. If people die today, it's because of the choices they made.
Yeah. It is. Why are we here? For this.
I'm gonna turn it down. They have music going. So knowing who directed it explains everything. Yep. Yes, Sherry, it's unbelievable. It's horrific. It's sad. We're all human beings at the end of the day, you know? All human beings. Greg Nicotero loves to brutalize and humiliate Michonne. Well, it's in the writing, but the direction too. It could have. I'm like, the scene wasn't necessary. They could have just had a fight, you know, a struggle, like. But it's the way they were giving homage to the comics. But I'm telling you, it was beyond the pale. Just like how it was beyond the pale with Glenn. It was torture porn, in my opinion. What scene? What scene, Diane? What scene was cut? Eugene was like, I'm Negan, please. Oh, Sasha was supposed to blow up that area. But him saying that made her, and she was sad about that. Her saying that made her willing to pull it off. He's gonna give the go ahead. And she did, and nothing happened. Look at Rick's face. Sasha's like, oh my gosh. He's horrified. He knows now. And look at the betrayers. And the betrayers. Oh my gosh, that is so dirty. Open the gate for them. Michonne sees it. See, Michonne, get her. Get her, Michonne. Oh, okay. That scene, the Rick Michonne, that beautiful scene with Rick Michonne and Carl was cut. Yes. Yep. Now we see why it was cut. Yeah, we can all live together, Noah. I so agree, Noah. You know, it's like we're a tapestry. We're beautiful. We were all made in the image of God. Beautiful. He loves variety. He loves colors. He loves, like, if you look around you, you look at Saturn, you look at our Earth, the different colors. You look at, you look at the most beautiful meadows, the gardens with the most beautiful. We are beautiful, all of us, every one of us are beautiful. We're so unique and we're so beautiful. And together we make it's just the earth interesting. We make our world interesting and gorgeous, every ethnicity, every color, every you know, the cultures, the languages. It's just a beautiful world that God created. And, if we can, there are differences and not every, there are differences, but the differences are good, and all we need is just respect for each other, respect and acknowledgement that we have a right to be in this world because we were created and put in this world, all of us. So it's just love, and that's we're supposed to love each other. Horrific, Sherry. Glenn's death was horrific. Hold, I was talking, I missed what was happening. Rick is so horrified. She was this is where, because I found Jadis interesting, ridiculous and weird, but I found her interesting. But this is where I just had no patience for her anymore. I didn't like her after she did this to Rick. and the group. I just I was not on the Jadis bandwagon at all. Yeah, dead people walking around, but you have these thugs. Yeah, it's just like trying to destroy and kill other people. It didn't make any sense, Rashida. Jenny's turning on Rick too many times to be trusted, and Negan leaning back and you know what? That's one of the things I disagreed with Rick and was annoyed with Rick, how he kept trusting Jade. Well, I don't think he trusted her. I think he needed her. He needed them. He needed her and her group. So he was willing each time because they needed the numbers. But I was just like, do it without her. Have the guns. Just do it without her because I was just so sick and tired of her. I was off the Jadis bandwagon from this episode. And then what she did in 9-5, oh my God, it was over. I'm like, done, zilch, nada. Yes, he should know better. I don't think he trusted her. I just think he's determined to get her to side with them so that he could use her. But I don't think he trusted her. But Rick annoyed me because I just wanted him done with her because oh my gosh, to do that to them. Oh, but the only reason why she persisted so much in the show is because what's his name loved her. Loved her. Scott Gimple. Janice is Scott Gimple's favorite character, in my opinion. Nobody can convince me otherwise. He loved and loves Janice. And that's why Rick had to put up with her because Scott would not let her go. Just like how what's her name? Uh the showrunner for season 9. What's her name? She loved her some Daryl. So I just that was Scott Gimple with Jadis. He loved him some Jadis. Yeah, I don't even remember the scenario. I know he trusted her again, but I don't even remember the scenario in season 8. I just know that he should have been over it, but Scott Gimple was not gonna let that happen because see, look who he made sure was gonna be in the ones who live, you know. He was not letting go of that character, but it shocked me that they pulled the trigger. And I think they pulled the trigger because of uh other influences. If it was just Scott Gimple alone, that would not have happened. If it was him writing, if he was the only creator of the show, if he was the only boss in charge of the show. But because he had collaborators, I think that's how eventually he had to let go of Jadis. He loved that character, boy. Mhm. I'm right here, so I'm going to continue from here. It's yeah, the leaning back annoyed me, Rashida.
Right up its ass.
What is he talking about? I turned it off and that's the word that came up.
Chop, chop.
It's so funny that no, it's not funny. It's so coincidental that Sasha dreamt that she was drowning. She dreamt that uh Abraham drowned and then she drowned and drowning with the suffocation and here, well, she was poisoned, but she poisoned herself, but yeah.
too. Got it right here, packaged for your convenience. Live and well. I brought her so I wouldn't have to kill all of you. And not killing all of you could get complicated. See, I know there's a lot of firepower left in there, Rick. So I'm gonna make this simple. I want all the guns you managed to scrape up. Yep, I know about those too. I want every last grain of lemonade you got left. I want a person of your own choosing.
Oh, he wants Rick to choose who goes? Wow.
Lucille. Daryl. Ooh, I gotta give me my Daryl back. I'll see you. And pool table. And all the pool cues and chalk. And I want it now. Or Sasha dies. And then all of you. Probably. Come on, Rick. Just because I brought her in a casket doesn't mean she has to leave in it. You know what? You suck ass, Rick. You really do. I don't
He's
wanna
so
have to do it,
ridiculous.
but that's exactly what you're gonna make me do.
Negan is ridiculous.
All right. Just give me a second. I might have to get her up to speed. You can't hear shit inside this thing. Sasha, you're not gonna believe this crap.
Felt real. Felt real. Like we lost this. And it's just started.
He's too old for her. Such a natural beauty, Sasha.
Wait.
I like the way you call bullshit. So let me return the favor. The next thing you're gonna tell me is that you'll go and then I can stay. Because I know you didn't like hearing yourself just say that Maggie's gotta take care of Maggie. I know those words are gonna choke in your ears a good long while, and you're gonna want to make up for even thinking that.
Why? Maggie should take care of Maggie. What's-
We lay our big meaties across the chopping block ahead of someone else's. It's always for someone else. There sure as hell better be a point to it. Something we feel was with all of this. Alpha Omega. Whether it's on the battlefield or the beach or somewhere out there today.
I wish they could do it without the music because I can't really hear. And I don't want to turn it up too much. No, he's not right. They should have. He should have listened to Sasha.
Your ass on the line for someone else. Tearing it to shreds for him. You said it before. Oh my, that is living.
Oh, what is, I think I turned off the caption. I think that's why I was having a hard time following this episode. I turned off the caption stupidly. I have to.
That is that.
Angela Kang. That's the name I was looking for, Diane. Angela Kang was the showrunner for season 9. Sherry says Jadis was interesting. I love to dislike her. She was a likable enemy, unlike Negan. Rashida says Negan's speech right here is annoying. Watching Abraham and Sasha interaction in her dream sequence is really endearing. Too bad they didn't make a better connection on the show. The writing messed this up. Farewell to Abraham and Sasha, great actors and characters. I agree. Yeah. They were, yeah. Good, great. I really liked Abraham and I really liked Sasha. They were really good additions to the show. And I wish Abraham had more to do because he was Rick's right-hand man. Daryl wasn't Rick's well, Daryl didn't exist in the comic, but Abraham was Rick's right-hand man. And so, but he made a mark in the show, Abraham. He was just bombastic and funny and, brave and just, he was a good character and Sasha was just awesome. So, yes, great actors and great characters. Sherry said, yeah, I wish it was a better ending with Sasha. Rashida, we can see Maggie cannot take care of Maggie. Look what happens in season 9, season 11, and then on Dead City. Hello, Imran. No, it's not. Cardi B is not here tonight. Diane says this is where all the Negan fans get amnesia and start saying Negan never killed kids. Oh, I paused. I'm still here. I'm still here. Rashida says that's where what? The creators messed up by having Daryl on the, oh, okay. Tyrese and Abraham were in the background. Yeah. Well, Daryl was a good character, so I didn't mind that. But they didn't have to sideline Tyrese and Abraham for him, They could still have made them really soldiers of Rick, You can have several soldiers, one you may be closer to other one, but yeah, they all can't be Rick's right-hand man, but they could have done more with them. And for his face to be the last face that she sees, that's not fair. I have to turn it down. They're playing the music again.
Not gonna believe this crap.
Carl! Carl did one. Carl! Carl popped off. And then they have the music in there. Did Rosita get shot? Is this where he died? Aaron's. Make another deal. I don't know why Rick kept trying with this woman. That's Sasha's husband in real life. Oh, I don't want to see this. What they're doing to Michonne. Rick got shot in the same. Well, was he shot? That's where Carl got shot. The same spot that Rick got shot. Because in season 1, he got shot up on the shoulder, but he's holding like here. So this is where he got shot, and this is where the rebar went through. I don't want to see Michonne. I don't find that entertaining. The brutalization, her brutalization is not entertainment.
Oh shit, Rick.
They still have the music.
Stick with us, huh? You had to go with these filthy garbage people.
Oh, in season 8, Rashida? Okay.
Yes, for 12, yes.
Tim, you're a resource.
Exactly, Sherry. Yep. Yep. Hmm. Another character sacrificed for her. I wish she had gotten him, Sherry.
This is just gonna make you sad. Bro, I like that fun. I do. Hey, you think the guy that did what he did to your friends wasn't me? That was some sort of a put on. Like, I'm not the guy with the bat. I'm just the guy that makes your kids spaghetti. Oh,
Oh, you saw the tear?
maybe this
Rick
is
cried.
me. Maybe this is all on me. I gotta make it right. I guess I gotta start all over. I tell you, Rick.
Oh, it happened already? It looks like it was Rick. It was Rick thinking Michonne had died that broke him from his spell, not Negan saying he was going to kill Carl. Oh, I think I missed it. Hold on. No, I don't think I missed it.
Go with these filthy garbage people. No offense.
Deal is for 12, yes.
Tim, people are a resource.
This woman cannot negotiate. She always backs down. Oh yeah, but the yeah. I went back, guys, because that tear Rick felt down Rick's eyes. It's like Rick had realized this is it. It's over.
I guess I gotta start all over. I tell you, Rick, if I had a kid, I'd want him to be just like your kid, which makes this so much harder. You're not gonna win, Carl. It is over. Once you point your one ball up the street there and take it all in.
Oh, Michonne and the woman are still fighting. I don't want to see this. Rick thinks that was Michonne, that scream. So does Carl.
Oh, wow. You just lost somebody important right now. Just now. Jesus. I know. Well, Rick, you chose this. I truly don't know what more I could have done to warn you. And this isn't a warning. This is punishment. I'm gonna kill Carl now. I'm gonna make it one nice, hard from? I'm gonna kill you. All of you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Nothing is gonna change that one thing.
That was menacing. And he's laughing, but he felt a little fear there. Yes. Oh, are you talking about Rick, Diane? Because that's who I'm thinking of as the king. Tiger. Exactly. Sherry says, look how real that tiger looks. The same tech person should have worked on that horrible deer. I'm telling you, I think the deer was sabotaged. Yep, I really think so. I don't I don't have proof, but it's hard to convince me it wasn't sabotage. How could you see that and send it out to say to air? I believe it was sabotage, but I may be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Someone else have to show me proof for me to change my mind. The, Negan's language is so comical. It doesn't translate to the screen. That's just, oh, here's the widow, guns are blazing. Oh, Simon, this is what you call eating. It's just so cartoonish, too cartoonish. And as I said, the writing was just so inorganic for the latter part of The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh, how corny. It's beyond corny. Corny can sometimes be sweet and cute and funny, but this was just so uh ridiculous, ridiculously bad. The language, the right, the dialogue. And look at the garbage people running. Running away, scattering like cockroaches.
Fall it back.
Eduardo, Bertie, between the houses, cover the gate.
Now, we finished this!
Ezekiel, now we finish this with his sword. Is that the king you were talking about, Diane? Because I was thinking Rick was the king when he told Negan to his face, not today, not tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. Oh, you're ahead of me, Sherry. There's still mayhem in the street of Alexandria. And you know, the scene upcoming with Rick Michonne and Carl, it would have made a good bookend to the scene that was cut. What do you mean he was right in season 5, Rashida? Yeah, I can't see. It's a beautiful scene, but I don't want to see her like that. I just don't. I can't look at it. It's beautiful to see them love and are so concerned for her, but oh my gosh, we're the ones who live.
Getting preparations in place. Everyone's on one level. She said, "Well, they're ready to go." Let's go.
I will. That's a good idea, Sherry. I will.
How the hell do you
Thank you,
dead
Rashida.
in that box? Well, you're supposed to close it.
Ah, the wall wasn't secure enough for outside people to scale over. Yeah, they scaled right over.
Ran
All you need is something to climb up on.
maybe.
Oh, what did he ask? I missed the scene with him and.
Ran him there.
Oh, he was asking how Sasha died.
Good time. Dead in that box. Well, you're supposed to close it. Fingers apart. And seal the ziplocs good time. Ran him there.
Hmm.
Maybe. So, we are going to war.
We're going to one.
Do you think Sasha did that herself?
Oh, you think they're looking? Who they're looking for? Sasha? Right, right, Rashida. Why is she doing? Sasha's has a lot of eyeshadow on. Did you notice? Not Sasha, I mean Maggie.
That started it all. Here.
Oh, didn't know. So that was the note from, what's it, Dwight, that he wasn't a part of it. He didn't know. What happened to Sasha? Where she got not Sasha. What did I mean Rosita? What happened to Rosita? Did she get shot? Okay, so that was the end of season 7. It ended very uneventfully. And that short scene of Rick by Michonne's bedside, it was sweet, but we could have gotten more of that. Um, I wish they would have done it with her at home, like just him taking care of her, you know? Scenes like that would have been nice. It makes the series feel lived in, but they weren't doing a lot of that in, again, the latter part. In the beginning of the first half of the first half seasons, the first seasons of The Walking Dead, it feel lived in. They felt like real people. It felt like real circumstances. It felt like real family. It felt like real relationships because they allowed lived in moments. In the latter seasons, they didn't do that. It just wasn't organic, you know? Think about the farm, think about the prison, even Atlanta when they were out camping, it was lived in. They had moments, with what's her name? Lori cutting Carl's hair, and they at Rick and Lori in the tent talking, whether laying together in the bed or just sitting while they're, g- you know, Lori taking off her socks and, you know, getting ready for bed or whatever. It's just lived in. Here, it's just scenes. And they just, especially with Michonne and Rick, they just didn't afford us those moments. Yeah, we got an episode with them where they just wanted to jam it in one thing, but in each episode, doing that kind of lived in, real, organic kind of interactions makes it, makes you want to makes you buy the world more. You know, it was already becoming very cartoonish with the fake tiger, with the kingdom, you know, and the Shakespearean language, and then the garbage people and Negan with his cartoon dialogue. And, you know, so it just needed more realisms. It needed more authenticity, more lived in organic moments. And just, it was just not there. I've told you, the writing was just subpar for the rest. And that's why it's not as lauded as it could have been. If it had continued on the same trajectory like the first 5 seasons, it would be The Walking Dead would be hard to beat. But they let it just go down the drain. But we still have those early seasons, and we still have the greatest couple in television history. So yay, yay for us. Diane says, I agree. The minute they opened season 6 showing all those walkers, I knew something was different. Yeah, it was. I felt it in the latter half of season 5. I saw it. It just wasn't, it was too gimmicky, and it was too plot driven. That's the difference I noticed. So, oh, Sherry, I recorded the reading for chapters 2 and 3. I did 2 and 3 for the book, but I didn't edit it yet. So I don't know if I'll finish in time for us to do the live on Sunday. But if I'm gonna do a live on Sunday, remember I said that the last time I didn't do it, didn't post it on the different channels. But if I'm gonna do a live, if I get it edited in time to do a live on Sunday, I will post it in Patreon, so that you'll know, and I'll post it on this channel so others will know too. But oh my gosh, Sherry, reading it, I came across so many errors. Oh my, if when I edit this book and republish it, I have to get you a copy, and anyone else who bought it, get you a copy for free. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really needed to do another edit. I did a lot of edits, but I just couldn't see and I couldn't hear because I had a block. So now I'm able to see it with fresh eyes. I'm thinking of, because guys, I'm working on you saw what I posted on Patreon with the characters that look like the characters that we love. I'm trying to do a series, a wedding series, a princess and prince series with our with lookalikes of our favorite characters and put them in different scenarios. So I'm fooling around with like Claude and different stuff like that, but it's not coming out as I want it to, and it's a very annoying because you put in the prompts and it gives you part of what you want and you have to keep doing it. So that was what I was doing last night. I didn't sleep. I was up all night doing that. So I'm going to set that aside, even though I'm so eager to go ahead and do it, and I'm going to edit the reading so that we can have a live to discuss it. But I wanted to ask you guys a question. Do you think I should use AI to try to edit the book? The problem is, I keep saying I don't want AI to steal it because that's what it does. It steals people's work and give it to other people. But it's already published. So I'm sure AI read it already because I think that's what one of the Doge took over the copyright, the Library of Congress, and because the person, the head of Doge, wanted to train its AI using the Library of Congress, the all everything that was in the Library of Congress, and that was not allowed by our government before, but you know he took over and did it. So I'm sure my book was already read. But I'm thinking if I used it, a lot of the concept will be refreshed and given to other people. But I don't know if I'm being silly thinking that it's not already given to other people. So what do you recommend? Should I put it through to see if it can help me with the edits, or just continue doing what we're doing and fish out the what needs to be corrected while we go through the reading? You would be Birdie and Michonne, Sherry. Okay, Sherry, thank you. Okay. I'll heed your advice and try to edit it myself. Okay. So guys, we did another episode. Okay, thank you, Rashida. I appreciate your advice. I will take it. I will definitely take it. I'll take yours and Sherry's advice. I appreciate it. So I'll try and edit it tomorrow. Oh, okay, Diane. I definitely missed you. I wanted your take. So if you can make it, I understand if you cannot. Things, people are busy, and I appreciate you guys showing up and supporting me here on this channel and with the book and everything. So, but whenever you can make it, because I really, really love and appreciate your take. Sherry gave me some really great um, feedback, and it was very, very, very constructive. Very, I just, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, because wow, it really helps. So, so I'm looking forward to when we can have a session together, and when you all of you guys could be there, because I really would like to hear what you think. But there's a lot of errors in this book so far, but I'm gonna try and edit chapters 3 and 4 tomorrow. I'm gonna spend a whole day trying to do that and post it up. So and then post a time for to do the live. And if it's not a good time for you, tell me, because I can reschedule it. I want a time where it's convenient for all of us. And we only did it for like an hour. So we won't, it's not gonna be a long drawn out session, because people are busy, So yeah, I know, but I really want your input. I really value your input. So, uh, So I'll just ask instead of put, oh, live at this time. I'll ask what's a good time for you guys. And you just put the day and the time that's good for you. And then I'll know, see what, where we can compromise or where what's a good time. If like Sherry put, Sunday's not good for me, could we do it on like you know a Saturday or a Friday or a Tuesday evening or whatever? Well, Tuesday evening I can't because I have an appointment. But whatever time. And then yeah, I could say, oh, Tuesday wouldn't work for me, what's a good time? Because it's not, it's when we can meet and discuss it. So that's the important part, when we can meet and when we can discuss it. Oh, your Wi-Fi oh gosh, yes, missed you too, Rashida. So I can't wait for us to do one all together. So just let me know what's a good time. If I finish editing Saturday, I'll post it, and then I'll in the comment section I'll let you know if I'm able to do it on Sunday sometime. If not, I'll put that at, ask you guys, when do you want to do it? So I won't keep you ladies any longer because I know everybody's busy, but thank you so, so, so much for joining me again for another episode. We did it. We did finish season 7. We did a finale. So I have to, because usually I would have, I have the recaps to do. And when I say the recaps, seasons like we did season 6, season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So I'll do that and put it up on Patreon so that we can see that. And when we finish season 10, then I'll do a shorter edit. When I say a shorter edit, a more concise edit of just exclusively, because when I do season 6, when I do each season wrap up, each season edits of Rishon, usually I sometimes leave other things in to sort of let the story flow. But when everything is done, when the season 10 is done, and I'll do Rishon, just one Rishon like edit with no one else, just their scenes together, and not their individual scenes either. Because even in the season wrap up, we do their scenes and in their individual scenes and their scenes together. This one will be just them together. So that would be a fun, something to have for us to look at, when we feel nostalgic, so I'll do that. Thanks, Rashida. Love, so appreciate you. Yes, thank you, Sherry. I crave the others there. I love hearing from you. And yeah, it's so interesting to see if anyone disagrees with us or agrees with us, and there is something that Sherry and I didn't agree on. So it would have been interesting to see, where others fell on it, right, Sherry? To see it would be, I can't wait for us all to be together discussing it. So, wow. So again, it was so wonderful. It's always great when I can chat with you guys. So I'll put aside the the wedding and the edits that I was telling you about that I was working on last night, because it's a fun thing and I'm eventually gonna continue it, but it's a learning process and it's keeping me back from other stuff. So because I could have edited the book reading, and I need to get, now we finished season 7, I need to get on that edit for Rishon's season 7 edit. Yes. Yes, get that ready for me, Rashida, because I don't know. I didn't watch all the episodes, and I don't think I want to go through them either. I just want to do ones that will interest us. So that's a good thing. Diane says Rishon is in 8-1, and I don't think we see them both again until 8-8. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No wonder I hated season 8. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So we'll do 8-1 since Rishon is in 8-1. Okay, so 8-1 next week, Friday, God willing. We'll see each other then, and maybe before that for episodes, for chapters 2 and 3. So we'll do a quick recap of the prologue and chapter 1, and then we'll discuss 2 and 3. And again, it's huge. It's I'm trying to keep it to 1 hour because everybody's busy. So, all right, guys, thank you again, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and hopefully we'll see each other soon to discuss the book. And take care of yourself and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and rest. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you. Love you so much. Bye.